who's going with us, but we're going. Hello, darling. Hello, precious. I know. You want to come up?
Where you going? I don't know when we get there. I ain't certain.
It's even worse. I've got the car keys.
All I know is I am on my way.
Well, Nick won't be going anywhere because I've got the car keys. Come on. You need to jump yourself. That's the girl. May I have the phone over, please?
The phone?
Yes, it's Friday.
The phone?
Thank you. Frantic Friday. I'm telling you. Right. Now. Where am I? Facebook. So, you're on. You're up.
I'm up.
Oh, you're up, yeah.
I got one. Oh, there we go.
This is us. He is going. Right.
These monkeys.
Hello! I've got the keys, darling.
There we go.
The car key?
I do. Sorry.
It's supposed to be there at 5 o'clock apparently.
Yes, I know. And I asked her to contact you and she didn't. Children. Yeah. Whoa! Hello, darling. I know. You're a good boy too. So, Nick's just away off to get one of the children. So,
okay, this is not right. That's not a very good one.
put it in the reject pile.
Huh?
Put it in the reject pile.
Yeah, I have a reject pile.
Yes. So it's been a very busy Friday, although we didn't have a job.
Large excitement.
Much excitement.
Much excitement. You got excitement?
Yes, for you.
Oh, okay. ZD has gone with Bella.
Which is lovely.
And it seemed to be working out 100%.
Mm-hmm.
And I have pictures on my computer, iPhone, of her in
I've got your phone.
the supermarket.
Oh!
And she's behaving very nicely. Now, I can make an enemy of absolutely every trainer around by saying, I have a theory that Great Danes are born trained if you don't wreck them. And Megan came back at me and said, what the hell do you think we're doing? I said, I don't know. Because I'm still convinced that you give a Dane a half a shot. And let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm sticking my neck out by saying that, but I don't know.
It fills a Dane-sized hole. Ziti,
Dane-sized-
she fills a Dane-sized hole,
That's true.
if anything.
That was a bad. But she was so happy with her.
And Ziti took to Bella?
Yes.
Yes.
She takes everybody.
Well, yes, she does. She does indeed.
Yeah.
So that leaves you with a Dane-sized
So I
hole.
Yeah, now I don't have any dogs to play with, which is very bad. I'm going back to making monkey fist, but
We brought you Wanda.
that doesn't count.
What do you mean?
Well, the other thing is, Ziti is very bright.
Mm-hmm.
So my object was to get rid of her before she made me a damn fool.
Well, yes.
Yes, she's a bright dog.
She's a lovely dog.
Yep.
So that should hopefully be a really nice
Hopefully
partnership.
that's nice. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. And they'll keep in touch.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Well, they need to come back in three Wednesdays' time to go for her final
Right,
injection.
what happened to the rabies certificate?
It's in Judy's...
Oh, Judy's bin?
Yeah.
Okay, because I didn't have it. And
Oh, I
didn't-
sent you a picture of it as well.
Yes.
It's on your phone, so you can forward it
My
if you
phone?
like. Yes. I
Go
sent it.
ahead. I don't know how to do that.
I can do that for you,
Okay.
and that will sort that out. And that
Did we get any mail today?
No, there was none.
Is it a holiday or something again?
No, and there's no packages either.
You sure it's not a holiday?
Well, Nick got a piece of trash, Neil, but I put it in the trash.
Oh,
And there was a flyer, you know those wee newspapery things with,
yeah.
so I just got rid of that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
The rest of the world must be mad at us. How do you like my chair?
Your chair is lovely.
My chair is coming out. I couldn't tighten the screws because I can't bend over for a very long time. That is not going to be done by me.
Oh, that's fine. We can do that.
So Carlene came in and she's working on it.
Okay, that's perfect. that will get that started because you've got a bench to do, you know.
And that's what she told me. I'm behind schedule. And
Yeah. And please concentrate on the job in hand. Did she say that?
well, I did manage to get it together,
Well, that's good.
which it worried me a little bit because the first 2 screws you put in
Uh-huh.
don't prevent it from wobbling 100%. So you could have fractured the whole chair. You know.
All right. Yeah.
I was very. It's those two here in the top corner. Those are 2 big pieces to hold together with 2 screws.
Yes.
You know, so I was very worried about that, and I was uncomfortable until I got a few more pieces hooked up.
Then it's steadied.
Steady now.
Yeah, that's good.
Steady as a rock.
So that was our big excitement for this morning. And
Cool.
Janine and I moved 3 of the donkeys back and brought a 4th one.
Over here.
We have
You've got one out there now that is annoyed with the gate. Is that correct? Is he new?
no.
He's the old
You know
one?
who that is? That's Clark.
That's
And Clark thinks there's a job going on in the grass because the 2 horses went, and he was furious that he wasn't taken out because we had visitors this morning from Germany, and so Pam and Coral took out Flower and Delight, and Clark was
He was mad.
so agitated at the gate. He was like, "What about me?"
I couldn't figure out what on earth.
Yeah, because every time they go out to do a job, he goes with them. So he was actually walking out the gate with them. He didn't have a halter or anything on. We're like, "Not today, off you go back." And he's like, no, not how it works. So he was pacing at the gate and he kept coming up, bumping
He was
himself.
mad.
He was mad. So they obviously like doing their jobs. Because
they
he was not a happy donkey. So they visited with them. They
See, you could take him out here and throw those treats and have him go.
and then he'd end up really fat.
Well, he's not fat now.
No.
Don't worry about that when it happens.
Yeah. So we brought back Frank and Dimitri and Luigi.
Okay.
So we've got a big donkey contingent, and we're going to be moving the goats. We think what we might do is put the goats up in the front paddock where Angus and Miss Harley stay, and they may.
Now, wait a minute. They're going to be where Mo is? When you say front pasture?
This front paddock here, the one
Oh,
on
here.
on here, yes.
Permanently?
No, just for a bit.
This bit bothers me.
Well, we need to just. I'm still treating them at the moment. I've got injections to do on them,
Oh.
so we'll get them a bit further down the road, and then we'll remove
Okay.
them. So they're there, and then Janina's cutting the grass, and I've been planting up plants to move around about, and can't think what
Okay.
else we've done today. Oh, we moved animals on the other farm as well. And Miss Momo now has the old donkey with the bent hooves, Gertie.
Yeah.
So she has Gertie in there, and that's settled down that paddock quite nicely.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And she's okay with the food now?
She's moving. She's not in any pain
Why would you be suspect?
because it actually makes you go, oh, every time you watch her moving.
Oh, they still are turned up?
No, they're that way.
Oh, this way.
Yeah. So she walks on her cornet band.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. But she's been doing it for years, apparently. It's an old injury. So
Okay.
we just need to monitor it and make sure it doesn't.
Take her some cookies.
Yes, she's nice. She's really lovely.
That whole thing is full of cookies, you know.
Yes, I know. Janine was going to take it and put it in the trailer.
Huh?
Put it in the trailer, the horse trailer.
Good.
Yeah, because we can strap it in at the back, and nobody can get in it.
We got 3 more to go. We should get them cleaned up and all we have
Yep,
cans all over the place.
yep. And
We need another one in here because of 1 bag of dog food does not go in 1 can.
ooh, that's not good.
1.5.
Yeah. So we brought from Meredith the donkey that we think is probably actually Gertie's son, who is Woody. So Woody is here, and we're still working on getting his mats out because he is so matted. it must have been, I don't know how much shedding is stuck in it. It's like dreadlocks, but going horizontal along his body. So we've been picking away at it for a long period of time.
He's not a phonio donkey, is he?
No, he's not.
He's just a dirty donkey.
He's just a donkey that has been neglected for years.
Yeah.
So he's a nice big thing though. So he's probably he's got a halter on at the moment. He's got the fluorescent halter on, so you'll see him. He's a nice boy. And what else is going on in the farms? What else is going on?
I don't know, but I didn't get a nap, so I'm gonna.
Oh, you're going to go right. We're going through the questions quickly.
I'm gonna.
Right, no dilly dallying.
I didn't get a nap.
Right, at speed. That's because we've had a busy day. Right, there. Now, yes, we do wish a happy life for Bella and ZT.
What?
We do wish for a happy life for Bella and ZT.
Well, no. Her purpose with ZT is to train her up and pass her on to maybe Megan to make an official service dog of her.
That would be good.
Or something else. We don't, stuff happens around here. You got to let it develop. Especially since we haven't even talked to Megan yet.
Yeah. Now people are sending you puppies online.
What?
Now people are sending you puppies in the...
I want at least one harlequin. Come on, guys. I have tried to get a hold of Claudia Bohemia.
Mm-hmm.
That's in
Yugoslavia?
the Czech Republic. It's the wrong time of day over there, so you got to cope with that. So, but if I'm going to get any puppies for her, I'm going to have to do it quick because it's got to be before August 1st. Are you awake?
Yeah. I'm trying to get through the questions so that you can have a nap.
You got to get through August 1st because August 1st they're not going to let us import any more dogs.
Yes, I know.
You know that.
It's a bit rude.
Right. I don't like that.
Thank you, Sarah. That's helpful. Yes. So you need to sort of like get on that.
Right.
No dilly dallying.
I know. Even Janine.
Yes.
Even Janine said, "You want a harlequin. You want a nice dog like Larky."
Mm-hmm. Harley and Angus are just going to stay here. We do eventually need to get them integrated into the full herd, because that's the long-term aim. The donkeys all stay together.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, so Harley will eventually go into the herd with the rest of the donkeys that are here. So we need to just work on Mr. Angus, who's a bit of a handful.
Okay.
The white goats will eventually go to Meredith, yes.
What happened?
The white goats will eventually go to Meredith. Oh, when is the next shatting? What day are we on? It must be... Oh, what's that? Oh my gosh, is it a Monday? Monday the 1st? Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Monday. So, the pedicab project is going very slowly because the first place that we've been round all the bike shops that we can think of to try and get the pedicab, the bike part of it going, and it is proving more difficult than people take the bikes, they keep them for a wee while, and then nothing happens with them. So we have them in with another company, and we're still waiting to hear back. It's obviously busy season because everybody's out riding their bike at the moment. So with these being a little bit difficult, it's holding us back.
Nobody showed it to me. Sometimes I
show
fix
you the
things.
second one.
Sometimes I fix things. Sometimes I break things.
Yes, Woody is in with the loose donkeys. Have you got anything to say? Because your mum's going to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Get in. Da, 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 da.
Oh, wait a minute. Wanda, get off me, please.
Come on, Wanda.
She's waited all day for you to come.
I know. No, we've already had our revisit.
Okay. If I slump down, people can see me. Yes.
Can we put that? Is this what we spent all this money on a bench?
No, we're working on it.
And it's-
Carly tightened them off.
It's a bench for holding up the camera.
That's not what the benches are for, people. I just want to know what we guys have talked about because there's been a lot of activities today. All right, Wanda, come on.
Oh, apparently there's puppies at Claudia Bohemia. Litter K. Dad is a harlequin.
What happened now? Somebody found one?
In the Claudia Bohemia. Apparently there's a litter K and the dad is a harlequin.
Litter K?
Don't.
Litter K.
I know what that means.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Just
That means they'll all be named with a K. In Europe, you have.
Is that a European dog? I don't want things to.
Yes, I think that's Claudia Bohemia.
All right, because now what we have, believe it or not,
it's a shortage.
Favorite thing to have happen. We got to wait to make sure that that's a good match with Bella. I mean, Bella's. I think it's perfect, but we just have to make sure that Bella thinks it's perfect and everything's good.
Yeah.
And because I do realize that we have a shortage of working dogs for our program.
Did you hear that?
But I don't want to go
I
crazy.
think we should get it in writing.
We're talking one, okay? One at a time.
Let me take them in pairs.
No,
why don't you
okay.
take
All right, you two are
No,
not allowed.
not me.
You
Not
stay in
me.
the horse department.
The pairs seem to have happened before in a
No,
dog.
I don't have her. It's not her problem. That's a whole separate problem. I'm in charge of my dog.
Dog. See, you just said it. Dog. We replace one dog at a time.
Yes,
I don't want to
yes.
go. Well, the problem is that I do recognize Sizzle doesn't like to go, but one puppy at a time because that's about all we can manage.
Well, that'd be fine. Okay, the problem is we're not going to import dogs after August.
Right, but if you import a female, you can still import sperm at a later point in time, right?
We got studs here.
Not to
We
be
have
too
two studs
particular
here.
about it.
Yeah, so let's just get
Now,
one.
wait a minute. But I always have had two dogs at once to have them in the crate together.
But you had a huge, gigantic budget in an organization that you no longer have. We're like lean, mean skeleton crew, barely making it through every month. Let's just not overwhelm like we got a lot going on. So let's just do one at a time, see how it goes. One girl, and if we,
I'll figure something out.
you know what's happening is we're gonna. No, I really like. We'll argue about this later, because I like small, organized. Yeah, I don't like to be overwhelmed with big, gigantic dogs.
That's
This
why
is a
you have
good
this
size. This is a good size. She does a good job at nursing homes. And Larky does a good job. Sizzle doesn't really like it, but she gets through it if we take her. But we don't have to take her because we got Carl.
Carl likes it.
Carl likes it. Yep. So Noodles is good, but Noodles the last time was a little nervous around a lot of people.
Really?
But he got the confidence from Ziti.
Yeah.
And I'm just wondering if he needs another dog to go with to give him confidence. Otherwise, because I think that the dynamic is he really likes Elizabeth, and he wanted to just talk to Elizabeth, but he did kind of get into it, and he's out of his puppy stage, and he's not a jovial.
I also totally recognize that you are a horse expert.
And what you're saying is you're the dog expert and leave you alone.
I didn't say that. Did I say that?
No, it was implied though.
It was implied. Okay. Yes, definitely something going on there. But anyways, so we'll argue this
You
later.
got to admit, I've got some good.
And that's why I said, okay, so eventually we're going to have to replace Sizzle. And so go get the big, gigantic
it's
dog.
It's when you set these absolute things that just sometimes just don't work out right.
Okay, but I liked the idea of rescue dogs, but this is not going to be a rescue dog. This is going to be your dog. You're going to pay for it.
And that's what somebody's just asked you: is it rescue dogs or purchases?
Okay,
and that's important to address.
Yeah, so this would be a dog that you would purchase that we would get to use for Goldy's farm. But it would be what you want is you want another Larky, but you have to go to Europe to get that. You can't get one of these American-bred dogs. I recognize that.
Well,
we're going to argue on technicality.
Okay, so
one or
let's
two.
argue a little bit further. Sandy is on the front page of a newspaper this month, and she's got her.
I know where you're going with this. She's got 2 service dogs. Okay.
She has 2 service dogs.
Okay,
and
that's fantastic.
And one of them is a Harley. Or the
Harlequin.
I know.
one
That's
of,
a nice
one
dog.
of them is a what the hell's his name?
Thor. Is it Thor?
Thor is
Thor. Yeah. Thor, but Thor is, he's a social dog.
I meant Thor,
like,
yeah.
He's
yeah.
like Larky.
Yeah.
Where did she get him?
She got,
Megan.
Megan got him in Georgia somewhere.
Hmm.
Look for dogs in Georgia. That's a nice dog too.
Yeah, that was a nice, but you don't want any of this American Great Dane. You need to have something that's got the kind of breeding that you want.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm working on that.
Apparently you're wide awake now. See? Now you've woken her up.
I'll go back to sleep in a minute.
Yeah, so, but I just want to keep, let's keep up. Well, this is the last chance to get anything from Europe, that's one thing to keep in mind. So we can always get a dog
You always
from
get
Georgia.
sperm in the guy's pocket.
Yeah, but I want another Larky type.
I have to develop this dog into a Larky.
Whatever. Okay.
Did you just say whatever?
I did. That's the most
I did very
annoying
good
word in
job
the
with
world,
it.
as far as I'm concerned.
How
And
teenagery
it was
of you.
properly placed as an annoying word. Yeah. But I'm very thrilled that of the sudden
Departure.
departure of Ziti. I didn't even get to say goodbye. She was doing so well too.
I know.
She was just finally getting to like walk in a straight line, sit, be a good girl. She finally was getting it.
Yeah.
And then boom, she's gone.
No notice?
No
Rest.
notice.
No.
I got a notice this morning that Bella was coming to look at Ziti, and I was at the dump, and we get notice that he's gone. She's gone.
Yeah.
They're like, we'll be home in 2 minutes. No, she's already
And
gone.
we went, what, permanently?
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a perfect, I feel like Bella really deserves a nice dog, and Ziti was a nice dog.
Yes.
Ziti's a very sweet dog.
Yeah. She'll be a good
So
girl.
the timing is good.
You
for-
just kind of don't know, and you just hope. I am always thrilled to get a dog in a good place.
Yeah, well, the thing about Ziti, that I liked, she had an incredible amount of confidence for such a young puppy.
Yeah.
Like she wasn't phased at all with people and going into places, and the only thing that she needs is a little growing because she's so young.
She's an American Dane.
American Dane, yep.
With enormous paws.
Yeah. So she's very cute.
Well, probably the trouble is you try and feed her a little more, so you get her to grow a little more, and she gets diarrhea, which she just had.
Yeah.
Because I just tried to increase her food yesterday to lunch,
Yeah.
and
It's a delicate balance.
you can poke just so much food down a Dane, and before it just begins to come out the other end.
Yeah.
So, but those are bright people. They'll figure something
Yeah,
out.
they are good. They're good animal
They're
people.
very experienced.
Yeah. So that's pretty good.
And they come with a whole community.
There's a community of people that support Bella. You mean?
The community, they are a church. I've forgotten which one, but it's one that has a
Yeah. She's got a
Definite
lot of
community activity.
Yeah. So they have a Facebook page that Megan and I created a long time ago that has a lot of
Really?
followers. Yeah. When Facebook was just starting, we were just starting on Facebook, and we did the Service Dog Project, Equine Rescue Network, and
Bella and George.
Bella and George all at the same time.
That's
I'm
lovely.
still an admin.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I couldn't even get on Facebook.
it's probably a good thing,
Do you know why?
especially a day after the debate.
Because you unplugged your computer, so you'll need to put all your passwords back in again.
Yeah.
Do you know how long that took? That took us a week the last time.
Yeah, I gotta go. Sit here and listen to her complain about her computer and passwords. Nothing that I would like more to do that.
Sometimes I just want to look at the pictures.
The pictures on Facebook?
Yeah.
Your Facebook, okay, so that's another argument, but gotta get these benches done. We got a
I'll
group
get
coming
the
on.
damn benches
Group
done.
coming on Tuesday.
Nag.
Do we have anything on the schedule for Monday?
Yes.
Because we're in legal crap all day. Am I allowed to say crap, or is that swear?
I don't think
Well,
that's a swear
I'm-
word,
Yeah,
is it?
yeah. All day we are in
Oh,
legal.
there's stuff on the diary, on the other page. On the other
Oh,
page.
it's the other page, right?
Yeah, 'cause it's
It
July.
looks, but yeah.
Hello,
I'll tell
darling.
you that. And it's going to be a full.
You gotta take it.
fast day.
I know.
Another day that we'll never get in our lives back again.
The 2nd of July is a court date?
No, it's not a
First.
court date. We're getting to, we have to sit and get asked questions all day.
You have to sit. It's a deposition.
A deposition.
So you have to sit and
Oh,
talk
I
to.
don't mind those.
Oh, I know you'll have
You're
fun.
gonna mind this one. I'll tell you. We have a. I don't know how we're gonna manage this because I'm not going on.
What time is it?
Brentwood, 11 a.m. They want horses and donkeys in Danvers.
You know, and that's really
Brentwood.
funny. So we'll need to double check on that diary thing that's online, because when I checked the diary thing that's online, it was all off until Judy came back. But we can double check that one.
No, I know because I told Judy to. No, Judy. These are the horse things happen regardless of Judy.
Right. Okay, that's fine. Well, Carlene
And
I.
we have, and then also, we have Rainbow coming here at 10:30 on Tuesday, and I want the benches done.
Well,
We
hurry
have to
up.
get stuff done.
You've got a whole weekend to
I'm out
get
there
them
mowing
done.
the grass.
Nag,
We got all the
nag,
donkeys here.
Nag,
We're ready.
nag, nag. What's
I
she
gotta
like?
get the gate up. We're ready to go
nag. So I'm back to, I'm only have to worry about questions on Monday?
on Monday. Yeah, hopefully it's only Monday. Can't think of a better way to spend a Monday. Mondays are already tough, anyways.
Ugh, Monday's just another day to us.
Right.
I mean, we can't even remember the days of the week
Well,
anyway.
Monday is the day. Like Sundays, are usually a catch-up day.
Yeah.
And Monday's the day, because I remember my Mondays going back to work when I had a real job, and it was always really hard because I had such a weekend outside and, doing fun things that I like to do. And now,
Monday is shatting.
just to add that on to it, and now Mondays is just, I realize that I'm so tired from doing all this Goldy's Farm labor. Monday, I realize, oh my God, it's the start of another week. I feel like there's no like, yippee, I had a fun day. Although I did have a day, I got time off today. I went and took my son out to lunch
Yes.
this is the shocking thing. I went, and Colby likes lobster.
Yeah?
So we went up to Portsmouth
Oh.
and he got a lobster roll. And I'm like, I haven't done anything fun in so long. It's only lunch. It's 2 hours of lunch. I'm going to splurge. I'm going to get a lobster roll too. Guess how much 2 lobster rolls were? We had 2 lobster rolls.
Where
we
were
both
you, at
got
Brown's?
one. No, just at a restaurant up in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Because he was,
It probably
take a guess.
$30, $40.
It was $84 for 2 lobster rolls, no drinks involved. And then I left a 20% tip, so we were over $100. Yes,
Did you have $100 with you?
I did. Yeah, I had $100. Yeah, I know it's hard because I have a full-time job, but I have no income. Yeah, but I haven't run out of money yet. It's just amazing. I don't normally do
I
anything.
came to a bag of money in my glove compartment.
I know. That was the Goldies. Those were those were that we picked when we went to Betsy Frost Design, her little shop. There was I don't know, she'd sold a bunch of those, so there was maybe $32 in there.
I don't know.
I went and got the car washed yesterday, which is normally $12.
How much was that?
And the reason I got the car washed, I know everything's a story. When I dropped her off to go for her doctor's appointment, did you see that guy come up to me and what happened to your car? There's so much car, bird poop and the sticky stuff from the trees. And then the pine needles are sticking. I can barely see out at the front.
I know.
He said, what happened to your car? And I said, oh, it was parked underneath a tree. And so while you were gone, I was like, I got an hour to do nothing, so I'll go get the car washed. And I get to the car wash, I realized you didn't have a wallet, and I didn't have a wallet, so I used that money. It was normally $12 to get the car wash, just the basic wash. $17.95. I have to say that I don't believe inflation is crazy.
I know.
Crazy. So the car has been washed, and notice where it's parked again. I said yesterday, let's not park the car underneath the tree that covers it in Pine Swamp. If you look on the cameras now, that's exactly where it's parked.
Now we're into a walking and breathing problem. You put it too far away, I can't go get it.
I know. You got a golf cart? We'll drive it up. All right, so we just have to get it washed more often because it's embarrassing.
It's trying to get the pine sap off. There must be something that you can dissolve it. It's lethal.
I've tried
Judy
it.
knows what it is.
I've tried it. Dog. quiet. Wanna stop. So, anyways, I don't know how we're going to manage Monday because I have to go on
Right.
a donkey dog.
I think what we're going to have to do is, I think we're going to have to, I think Connie has suggested we put chicken shatty or Henny Penny on to Tuesday, which I think might be a good idea. And then,
I'll make note. Penny is on Tuesday.
thank you, good idea.
Boys.
And then,
Didn't I put something on Tuesday? What did I write down?
Yeah,
Oh,
Tuesday we've got a farm visit from Rainbow.
Yeah, but see, I got this thing. What's that? That's me.
Oh, that's you. You need. Yeah, I don't even understand your cryptic
That's
writing.
blood.
At 8:45, there's blood. Is this a code? That means you gotta go get blood.
in or out.
Yeah. So I guess so. That's
Oh,
fine.
is that the blood for your thinners?
Because Carly can take you to that. I'm just worried about making sure that we have our visits under control. We have to call Brentwood on today. It's after 5 and switch them to earlier in the day, like 9:30. Because I can be. I hate to leave you alone with these people, but
She'll have Shep with her though, would she?
yeah. So, but I could bring the animals, the
Where
horses.
where did you going to leave me?
You have to be at Shep's office
Oh,
like 9 o'clock on.
oh.
You're 9 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm all afternoon.
I'm pretty bright in the morning.
I don't think you're going to be bright enough for this one. Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty bright in the morning. The other exciting thing is Lynn finally told me officially that they were moving.
Oh gosh,
Yeah. Well, that's good.
really?
That's better than you realize. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah. So, and then we have another. On looking at the calendar, we have one at.
Well, so who's going to do Monday's job if I'm stuck?
Well, no, it's horses, so I have to do it because I don't trust anybody else. So Carly and I can do horses. I'll drop you off on the way. Go do the horses, and then I'll come back. We got a job Wednesday and a job on Friday. Both are at 10 o'clock. And Thursday, we don't have anything yet, but I do know that there is people that have been calling about a visit. So I'm just pretending I'm Judy because she does all this filling in of the calendar. Okay.
Best handwriting so we can read it.
Yeah. Anything else?
Uh,
We use mail call for meetings to get coordinated too.
yes.
And I think the Henny Penny board's doing okay, right?
Yes, it's doing very well.
Good.
I think it's about 76%.
That's
That's
fantastic.
not 100.
It's not what?
Well, it's
not
still
100.
time. We still have till Tuesday.
Yeah, I have never seen so many in one day. There was about a page and a half, so that would be 36 people.
What happened during that day?
That they bought at Penny's.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good. I wonder why they all did it in one day.
Yeah.
I wonder if it would be easier to set up something so that they didn't have, like, you buy a permanent number for
I don't
6
know.
months,
Yeah, well,
or do they like just doing it
I like to.
one? Because it's one more thing you have to do every month.
Some people do it almost every day. There are several people on there who get going and they'll do it 3 or 4 days in a row. And
Wow.
Okay, well, that's something we should ask people because we could give people a reserved group a permanent number so they don't have to do it every.
I don't know. I'm not sure I approve of that. You got your problem.
Okay, so let's negotiate on the dogs then. No.
Oh yeah, I was actually
many dogs
thinking.
do you want?
How many dogs do you
Well, I'm
want?
just trying to make life easier for other people. So that would be an idea to throw.
Now let's talk about who's going to be in the July 4th parade. Are you going to get that out?
Oh no, the woman came back to us. They're not willing to. It's not a Goldy's Farm thing. If they want to give us a donation,
No.
then I would be happy to give up my day to raise money for Goldy's Farm and schlep over there with a bunch of animals. But she said she's not willing to give us a donation. She wants us to so.
No.
It's not
She
worth.
wants us to bank on all of these people are going to.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
It doesn't happen.
Yeah,
Deep pockets and short arms.
exactly.
That's
Well,
the
I'm not
expression.
saying all of them have. They just they're. Yeah.
There are a bunch of people, so help me, I know a certain group around, I think, maybe they're all over the world, I don't know. but they just don't realize that you have to, buy gasoline or lunch or something.
For what?
To get to these
they-
events.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I know it's
they
not
have
a
no concept.
It's if you run the numbers on, because I put together a schedule, and in order to, Wallace is a little bit of the wild card right now because he's helping us get the farm ready for visits. But we're without even feeding animals, and I don't get paid, and you don't get paid, and you don't get paid, with just the few people that we do pay, just to keep things clean. They're doing stuff that, Judy's doing all the scheduling, and Carly's feeding and cleaning, and she goes on the jobs with me. But it's there's so much that goes into it. I'm saying we need at least $5,000 a month, just to keep the wheels rolling.
Head above water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that doesn't even include any of the animal care expenses, because now that we're rolling ERN into Goldy's farm.
That's just what Fugan had actually said. Fugan said the Henny Penny is up because Janine's announcement about Goldy's farm and Meredith Rescue is becoming Goldy's farm.
Yeah, so now that we're merging all this together, I'm going to hopefully keep some of the donors but some of the people that are ERN, they just want to rescue horses. They don't really care about the nursing home side. They're too young to care about the nursing home side. But then we have, ERN pays for all the hoof care, the vet care, the feed. Although the donkeys aren't, it's a hay bill, but they're not compared to the horse bill. It will be less.
That little, oh God, I can never make the word out, but the blue.
Unicorn.
Her feet are good.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a few that are not good.
She gets trimmed every.
And to save money, we finally realized that because none of the blacksmiths will do the donkeys anymore, because all of them have been kicked by the donkeys, so they don't even want to do them. They
Not necessarily our donkeys, I might point
yes,
out.
right, that's true. But Wallace,
Our donkeys are good.
no, not all of them.
Well, there's one thing an awful lot of people don't know is you can't twist the shoulder on a donkey.
Yeah, well, Wallace knows that, because
Yeah.
I told him the other day. But so Wallace has agreed to do, because we used to do all the donkeys, all the worming and the shoes all in one day. We had 18 donkeys, and it was a back-breaking day.
Yes.
And we would do it like every 6 months or something. And Wallace came here the other day and got a bunch done. He's coming back to do Harley, and one of the worst ones ever is Harley.
Yeah.
And then Arthur, and the new guy needs his feet done. We got a few really bad ones to do.
Yeah.
But Wallace is, I don't think he even charges us. The others are $60 per donkey, and if you could just go out there and count the donkeys, it adds up quickly. Just the shots for all the rabies shots that we like to have for anything that's around people, that's over $1,000 in just rabies for everything.
Yeah.
We didn't give the ghost didn't get.
Everybody's up to date.
Okay, all right, yeah. So
Because
that's
Brian just came in.
so that wasn't calculated in my number, but I do have a spreadsheet that I've been working on, so that's good. And the number of people, I would like to do some more outreach and marketing things, but there's more and more people that are finding out that the services that we do, and like a lot of people have talked to other people that bring animals, and have thought, oh, we can never afford to have horses here, but now they're starting to share it. So we're getting a lot of more calls from like the inner city stuff, which is good. Glad
But
we have a
it's
small
still in
trailer.
the inner city, and you got parking, and you got all.
Yeah, well, when you go in there with the
big trailer.
Yeah, that's thankfully someone has given us the use of the small trailer, because I never will go back. And that was terrifying to be in Cambridge. To get there, it would have been fine.
This was for the donkey.
When I brought the big trailer,
Your mum.
and then I had to go through the construction, and I was like on people's front lawn. They're like, just back up a little bit and take a left, and I'm like, okay, all between these cars. Like there were so many cars parked all over the place, and the trailer cuts in, and it's the long bed truck. I couldn't take a left turn, and like I have all these policemen yelling at me, go left, and I'm like, I can't go left.
It
I will
doesn't
take
end
out
that way.
That car in the corner. So so it's good to have a small.
I remember when I had a long trailer.
Oh, you had a huge one.
I had a long one
Like
too.
54 feet.
Yeah, 53, right? It was a big one. And I go down Storrow Drive because it says no trucks, but the pickup trucks were allowed on Storrow
Yeah.
Drive, and I pull it with a pickup truck. But it's one of these down and ups,
Oh,
and they get taller.
as you
A
go
long
up.
trailer gets taller as you
Yeah.
go up. So I had the policemen trained that when they see me coming, they turn all the lights red and yell at me. You with the trailer!
Yeah. Well, you and I got into a couple, when we're going, when we follow the GPS, it doesn't,
Yeah.
it takes us on the parkways.
Oh yeah.
And we
Oh.
got on the parkways
Oh,
with
that was awful.
my big trailer that has the rack on the top.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
And Elizabeth is hanging out the window, and we're trying to remember what Olaf told us, because he told us the
Because he
height.
measured it, remember?
Yeah.
And we were like, how silly.
How silly. We're like looking for the little sticky note that Olaf had written. And that was very frightening.
And
Very
people were
frightening.
flashing at us and pointing at the
Yeah,
trailer.
we're
We were like,
like,
we know! And there was not one single exit to get off.
Yeah, we're like, we're here.
Where do we go
Where
now?
were you, in Connecticut?
On the parkways.
It was awful.
And the I don't know, what is it, the Huntington, yeah, those parkways in New York City. And your GPS always takes you that way.
Oh, it's awful.
So we finally get off, and then we're like in the inner city, going down these windy roads, and it was awful. But
It's quite the experience.
Yes.
yeah, that trailer was 10 feet 6. I think this one is probably
Shorter.
similar.
Well,
It's
it doesn't
shorter.
have the rack on the top.
Yeah, it doesn't have the rack.
Yeah, it's not as tall, which is nice.
Okay.
It's a handy dandy portable one, that one.
So in other words, I got to do this again over the weekend.
No, we're Tuesday, so you can do it Monday night.
Yeah.
I'll give you something to do.
No, we got to get the benches done. Don't we have some?
Stay on target.
I almost said this. It would be really bad if I said it.
Oh, good, don't then.
Don't we have someone's husband that can put?
Is that Nicholas?
Yeah. I was going to say a man. We need a man to put the bench together. Women can do it too. I don't
I
have the
put the
patience.
thing together.
But did Carly finish tightening all of them?
She's been tightening the. I have trouble leaning down there, and I
I'll
can put it
get it
together.
sorted.
Yeah, we got to do the bench tomorrow. I want them both hung by the end of the day.
But I will
tomorrow.
give it a shot.
And I will finish doing the.
You're going to bring it in
mowing.
here, right?
Yeah, no, we're going to do it outside in the fresh air. Mowing. You can do it underneath because it's long.
I could do it on the deck.
No,
right?
you can do it down in the Donkey Cafe tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, you can put it on the bench, on the picnic benches.
Oh, that'd be good.
That'd be
Yeah.
handy.
And then I will finish mowing the
That'd be
the
fun.
driveway field, and then I have to do the ponds, and I've got more liquid to put in the pond and get the.
We are just busy.
Yeah. So it's all good.
And you've got your dinner all sorted because you went and picked it up.
What?
You've got your dinner sorted because you picked it up.
I picked up my dinner. Yes,
Yes.
I do have. I do have a bowl I could share with you.
I'm not eating for another week. I've exceeded my budget
I
for the month on one sandwich.
hope it was a really tasty sandwich. Was it?
It was good, but it was not. I mean, for $40, it's a lot. I never ordered, like they said, market price, and I was like, I'm going to splurge. What's it, $23? It was $23 like 2 years ago.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. See, Gwen and I got into that over at the that Brown
Oh yeah.
with the fried lobster.
Well, you
Wow.
got $52 though.
No, it was $90 lunch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, then then Colby wanted to go out for an ice cream after. So $100 just to get the lobster rolls, and then he's like, well, "Let's go get an ice cream."
did he pay for the ice cream?
No, I
The
didn't bother.
cholesterol.
Colby has a good job. I don't know why he doesn't pay for anything.
Yes.
It's just, that's the part of adulthood that he hasn't gotten yet, is that he actually makes a lot more money than I do right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's your object with raising children.
Is to get him to buy me
Get
something.
them to support you, in case you haven't noticed.
Well, I'm doing great, because I make no money. Well, I haven't run out of savings yet. It's going to happen very soon. And then, I don't know what we're going to do. But I haven't run out of money yet. So, we're not going to panic.
No,
Not going to panic yet. And I do get my big check from the McDonald's fund.
exactly. You might just
Small
have to
check.
cut back on the lobster rolls.
Right.
You
No
know?
more lobster rolls.
Yeah, limit them.
So.
Well, the best lobster all around is down here in Ipswich anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Where's that?
You know what? I did that last year with Olaf, and it was $30. And I was like, I will never get a lobster roll. And I figured, I'm in New Hampshire. things should cost less there, right?
Yeah, less travelling.
Okay.
Where's the best place in Ipswich?
The pub.
The Chote Bridge.
Chote Bridge.
Right next door to Betsy's.
Is that right?
Yeah.
The best lobster roll I've ever gotten is probably like $1 million now, but it's beach plum there's a couple of them up in New Hampshire. I didn't go there today, but that's the best lobster, like so much lobster. And you can decide how much lobster, you can get a $17 one, $20 one, and a $40 one. And the $40 one will feed 5 people, but yeah. So you can kind of do baby steps versus what I did today.
Yeah.
But it really, like today, was not a lot of food either.
Because you just dove right in.
Gone in minutes.
Yeah. See? Did they even give you a packet of chips beside it?
I got French fries.
Oh, well, that's not quite so bad.
They weren't double fried.
Were they not?
It's worth eating them.
God.
So,
Disappointing.
Yeah.
So we'll have a busy weekend to ourselves.
Who?
We will have a busy weekend.
Weekend.
Yeah, we've all got jobs to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in marching
Do
orders.
you notice how she puts the accent on the other syllable? This one?
She's.
The weekend.
Oh, she used a term today. She's like, they were all
Tail
back. She said, don't go on
Route 1, there's
Route
a
1
tailback.
There's a tailback. And I'm like, did she mean a tail as in the donkeys are loose on Route 1? Like, why would you say tailback? Have you heard that before?
No.
There you are.
There you are.
It means a queue of traffic.
Traffic.
Yeah. There's a tailback.
Yeah, well, good.
Tailback to the junction at
They're backed up.
Close enough. You can use that term if you like.
Yeah, traffic jam.
It's far less exciting.
Yeah.
Traffic jam. Yes, you can say that too if you like.
Okay, so is that all we got?
I think so. It's been an exhausting day already.
I'm
No,
really tired.
I don't want to get jumped on.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just excited that we got to the dump.
And we did get to. I forgot to mention
Did you
that. We
have
got
fun
to
at
the
the
dump. Yes.
She's never been to the dump before.
I've never been to the dump.
And the dump,
No.
we were there at 8:30 this morning.
Uh-huh.
Like, I was so nervous because I got to do the horses over in Hamilton. I got to get here. I got to get everything. We got to get to the dump before 9 o'clock. We got there at 8:30. There was a tailback
A
there.
queue like an execution.
Yeah. It was pretty, we had to wait a half an hour to get through.
I've had this. I know.
And then you get in there and they're like, back it up, move it over here. Like 15 people shouting at us. But at the end of the day, as long as that thing went, and the woman said, I said at the end, I'm like, she's like, oh, we'll be shut down by 9:30 today. And I'm like, well, why do people have so much junk? She's like, we just can't keep up with the amount of trash that people throw away nowadays. They're closed every day by 9:30 because it's state regulations.
I actually think it really brings home how much trash and how disposable everything is. It was a real eye opener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at least I feel good. The trash that we're throwing up is really trash. I mean, it's been sitting on this property for, I don't know,
it's been
20,
repurposed
30
a few
years.
times.
You've repurposed it 5 times. And then you even sat while I loaded it and took out a few things. And I'm like,
yeah,
really?
This must be the really bad stuff.
It's really bad stuff. Even driving there, because we went yesterday.
Oh, gosh.
Driving there, she's looking in the rearview mirror and she's like, what's that white thing? What's that? And I'm like, Mom, it has holes in it. That white plastic thing. It was so worn out, it has holes in it.
Oh gosh.
So,
So that was actually the most exciting part of the day.
and that should be added to our, it was $242 today at the dump.
Wow.
It's expensive.
It is. It must have got rained on too. That doesn't help.
No, it didn't rain last night.
Yeah.
It gets all wet. It weighs more.
Yeah, well, that was mostly, it wasn't stuff, like, I don't put any blankets in there or anything, because I'm onto that. I don't want to waste any money. So that did not happen, because it's pretty much all wood, all that old plastic stuff because we took down the hay feeder on the right side of the old Donkey Cafe, because it was rotting, and there's all that rotten hay that had fallen through, and the boards had rotted out, and the plastic had holes in it. That's what a lot of it was. And then I took, the service dog project was using a picnic table that was all rotted and about to fall over.
Well, it only had one bench.
It was
Anyway, Sarah, the whole
you
thing
might
was gonna-
have seen it, but it was falling apart.
So she picked it up and took it over and put it
I
in.
asked first if they would like me to get rid of it before someone broke their leg at it, and so I picked it up, dragged it over, and put it onto the top.
Yeah.
What else was in that?
It's the things I had you take out.
There's things that I had to take out.
Fencing?
I took the fencing out, but a lot of that stuff too was, I mean, the old tea tent was literally almost filled to the ceiling, full of just what I would call trash. Like there was trash cans full of trash,
Moldy stuff.
moldy stuff. So that was in there, but that was, that was all kind of. I left the
You
top
seem
off.
to be getting to a theme with moldy stuff.
Yeah, at least that was outside. But I mean, inside of the Donkey Cafe, there must have been, I would say, 10 different just trash cans full of trash that I took out. But I
So-
took the trash cans back. I didn't get
I
rid of
can't
them.
imagine who collected all that.
I don't know. It's kind of akin to sort of like milk containers, but hey,
Yeah, I did not throw out any of those.
You can have those to put in your trailer.
Yeah, one thing that is really helpful is those, the little treats that people give. And we can fill one of those up with
That's what's
those
in that
little
one.
treaty things, because every time
That's
we
what's in-
go, and I have a scoop that can go in there, and we use those to,
That's what's in there.
yeah. Oh, that's in there right now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that can go in the trailer.
Full
Yeah.
apple treats or something.
Yeah, that'd be
Apple
good,
snaps.
because Ziti got into one of the bags,
oh, I know.
Yes, but you gotta
and
be
they're
careful.
all over the back seat of my
You
car.
gotta be careful with people handing them with.
No, they use pans.
You gotta have frying pans.
Yeah, I got a gold pan to go with the gold.
Then you gotta get the people trained. Feel the frying pan.
Yeah. So,
Okie doke, so we'll be back on Monday, maybe by hook or by crook.
We made it till 6 o'clock.
We did, I know.
Yeah.
That's you chatting all the time.
yeah.
Seriously.
What time is it?
6.
Okay, yeah, I'm ready to go home and go to bed.
Okay,
I stayed up late watching the debate.
now you've wakened your mother up.
I
You have to
watched
stay
it.
here.
Was it late?
It's like at 9.
So we'll see you on Monday. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye.